We live in a time where many people have strayed from righteousness, devaluing his boundless kindness due to the overwhelming sin in human life. In today's digital era, access to explicit content never been easier. It is more controversial, with pornography taking over 30% of all internet traffic and children as young as 11 years old exposed to it on average. Let's start with the numbers. A 2021 study by the University of Montreal, America, linked to frequent pornography consumption to increase anxiety, depression, or even unrealistic sexual expressions. Meanwhile, the global pornography industry is valued at over 97 billion US dollar, overflowing the world's revenue.
Joining us today is Daniel Hans, a 16 years old student who struggled with pornography addicted for years. Daniel, can you share your experience?
Sure, of course. I first stumbled onto porn at 12 to a friend. It felt harmless at first, but soon I was spending hours daily. By high school, it affected my relationship. I couldn't connect with my partners without comparing them to what I've seen online. I felt isolated, guilty, and also trapped.
Finally met you seek help.
Yes, as you can see, my grades has dropped, and I started avoiding my friends. When my girlfriend broke up with me, I realized I needed therapy. Recovery's been tough, but I'm rebuilding my life right now.
Any solution or advice for people who have the same case?
Of course, the best solution that I can give is actually you need to start deleting the apps for watching porn. So you can reduce the amount of porn you watch. And then the second one is you need to seek therapists. So the therapist can help you to quit your porn addiction.
This is Agus. He's been struggling with pornography for years and more to come. Look at his laugh. Very, very suspicious. That's a laugh full of lust. Look at his eyes. How he interacts with the world. He's fallen to the scene way deeper and deeper. Scrolling, and scrolling. Look at this guy. His mind has been corrupted with sexy girls all around the world. He's fallen again and again.
Here with us today is Agus, 16 years old, teenager who loves to watch soft porn in TikTok.
Yes, it is true that I love to watch soft porn, but it was 2 years ago, and today I have stopped watching soft porn. I realized that when I was watching soft porn, and I have a hard time staying focused, my grades has fell down, and I often isolate myself from my friends. Today I feel free. I have a lot of friends, and I have a lot more to do with my life, such as playing basketball and got many sportive friends.
To unpack this further, we turn to Dr. Brandon Lee, a clinical psychology specialist in digital addiction. Welcome, Dr. Brandon. Please visit.
Thank you. Hi. Daniel's story isn't unique. Pornography hijacks the brain reward system, releasing dopamine, similarly to drugs. Over time, users develop tolerance to chasing more extreme content. This rewiring can lead to addiction, emotional numbness, and even distorted views of consent. The real dangers? Normalizing violence and objectification, particularly toward women.
What can society do to combat this?
The first one is of course education. Schools and parents must teach media literacy and health relationship early. The second one is tech accountability. Platforms should enforce age verification and limit algorithm pushing explicit content. And finally, access to mental health resources for those who struggling. And this isn't about shaming individuals. It's about addressing a public health crisis.
Despite the pervasive influence of pornography, there is hope for redemption. God calls His people to live the lives of holiness, urging them to flee from sexual immorality. 1 Corinthians 6 verse 18. Through repentance, accountability, and reliance on God's grace, individuals can be free from the chains of pornography and rediscover the beauty of His design through His people and His loved ones.